Hi everyone, please be aware this video is for 18 plus. It is not safe for work. You can see from the title what it's about, so if you're not comfortable with that kind of discussion, please click away now and I'll see you in another video. But if this is your cup of tea, then stick around because I'm about to get into it. Hello everyone, so today is going to be a bit of a different video. I've been kind of like easing my way into talking about more intimate things. So recently this year I switched to menstrual cups, so I've made some videos on reviewing those and how I get on with them, which I still need to make some more, so I should have some new menstrual cups coming soon. This year I've won 2 giveaways that were from Intimina and from Salt, so I need to do some more reviews on them. So this video is going to be along those lines, but more on the self-love side of things. I have quite a complicated history for my sex life really, and I found myself single again, and whenever I find myself single I tend to buy sex toys, and I seem to get single about once every 10 years and so by that time a lot of things do change, and things seem to have changed rapidly since the last time I went sex toy shopping. In the past, when I last was single, I discovered glass dildos, and that's pretty much all I'd bought ever since. And now I'm single again, I found there's a whole variety of brand new things I've never tried because they just weren't available back then. And a lot of them are really high tech. And so they've really intrigued me with my ADHD. I've kind of got hyper fixated on them, and I've kind of wanted to try a lot of different things that I haven't tried. So I've tried to pick different toys that all do kind of different things. And today I have received 2. And so basically I am probably going to speak a bit more, probably make a few more videos on my sex toys. I actually do have quite a large collection. I've spent a lot of my life being completely ashamed about sex. I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness, I've been abused a lot, and so it's something that I find hard to talk about. And more recently I found some close friends who are open to talk about it, and because I do like a lot of like kind of naughty things, it's nice to do that. And it kind of annoys me always that women are meant to like feel a bit ashamed for being wanting to have sex, and it's just expected for men that they should want a wank, and I don't know why we can't just be as open. So I'm hoping like, well, with the menstrual thing, like to talk about it will hopefully destigmatize it, and so I'm hoping I can do the same with sex toys as well, like just have more regular people just talking about their sex lives and how they get themselves off. And also I have found that I have CPTSD, I have a lot of panic attacks, I have a lot of anxiety, and I find, or have found throughout this year, that if I masturbate, it relieves a lot of that tension and I feel a lot better. So I have started to try and at least masturbate in the morning and the evening, so I go to bed feeling happy and wake up feeling happy. And if I get stressed in the day, I try and find time to do that. It is quite hard because I have my ex-husband in the house and my kids, so it can be tricky. But definitely I feel that self-love is actually really good for your mental health. I definitely have noticed it has improved my moods when I do it. So I am pro she-bopping and talking about it. But today I'm not going to talk about my whole collection, just the ones I've just received, and I will be testing them out and letting you know how I got on with them because these are brand new to me. So one of them I guess isn't too new, but like for it to be a solo thing like that, that's new for me. So but the first one I have is the Satisfyer Penguin, which is one of those air pulse simulator sex toys. Myself, I also, like many other women, prefer to have clitoral stimulation to come, and so I have a lot of like bullets and things. They're normally my go-to. I wanted to try one of these, and a lot of the reviews I saw of like womanizers on Love Honey, and then I saw like those Satisfiers, and I weren't sure if they're like the same company or not. But a common complaint I found with those is that they were really noisy, and I don't want noise. I can't get into it if there's noise because I'm worried that people are hearing me, and I don't want that. I want to feel private and relaxed, and so I don't want noise. But I did hear that Satisfiers have this like silent, like extra silent feature, so I'm hoping this won't be too noisy for me to feel self-conscious while the house is full. So let's open it and just see what we get. It's got like a magnetic box, which is kind of cool. I don't like to keep the packaging of my sex toys. I like to try and keep them in one place, and I find boxes and stuff get really clunky. When I have to go in to get a box out, I then don't want to use that toy because I'm like, I don't want to do it. A lot of time I just want to get going and just go, no, get the toy out and get to business, and having to go in a box is just doesn't do it for me. So this won't be lasting, but it is a nice box. Oh, it's really cute. So it folds out like that, and I think we've got some like instruction-y type stuff here, and then there is the toy. So it says pressure waves and touch-free clitoral stimulation, and the rest is in like other languages. Body friendly silicone, and waterproof IPX7, which I think is like super deep underwater or for like a long time. So this should be pretty waterproof. And I do like to have baths. Oh, okay, so we've got like a little tear strip here so you know that it hasn't been used. Okay, first impressions is the silicone is really soft. As I said before, most of my previous toys are glass, because in the very past, when I used to buy them, like when I first kind of became sexually active, I guess, and started playing with toys, I had a lot of kind of different stuff, but it was mostly like cheap. It was like cheap silicone. Some stuff was from Ann Summers and some plastic toys. And what I found is I really hated the smell of silicone back then, and I hated plastic toys. So I kind of stopped using toys, and I had a boyfriend, and I didn't really use toys until I was single from him, and that's when I discovered glass. But this one feels really smooth, and it doesn't smell horrible. It smells very new, actually. I like the smell of this. And that's what I've been liking about a lot of the new silicone toys, is they seem to be a much higher quality of silicone than what they ever used to be. So it's got this little nozzle here, which I have actually bought a second one just in case this one goes missing, but it also gave me free shipping because I got a discount on this, and it went below free shipping by like a few quid, like £4. But then obviously I got the discount on the nozzles that I bought, and it brought it up to just perfect pretty much for free shipping. So I have got a spare one just in case I do lose this one. And this is the packaging that the spare one comes in. Probably take that out and find like a little pouch to put it in. I have got a really cute little irregular choice pouch that might be really good for like just like extra things like that. It's got this cute little bow on it. I love how it looks like a penguin. It's just adorable. And I can't help but want to call this one a he. This one is definitely a boy. So yeah, this is my first toy. What else we got in the box? So we got a USB magnetic charger, which a lot of my recent toys have. I'm like done with batteries. Like I don't understand why we would need battery toys now, and I'm disappointed whenever I click on a new toy that I like the look of and it says battery, and I'm like, no way, I'm not dealing with batteries again. I actually have one item at the moment that is battery operated, but it takes one AAA battery, and I actually won it in a giveaway from Intimina, and it's more of a Kegel training device anyway, but it does feel quite nice, not gonna lie. But yeah, so we've got the penguin and the charger cable, and then we've got this, it looks like some more instructions here. So I'm just gonna leave all that in the box, and then I'm gonna open the second toy. So my second toy I have is the WeVibe Gala. So this one is definitely new for me, but I have had rabbits in the past, and I kind of feel like this is like the tip of the rabbit for the clitoral bit. But I think I'll like this a whole lot more than rabbits in the past. I have not got on with them. I just find them very awkward. But I have got a new one come in, so I'll let you know how I get on with that one. I think as I've got older as well, I've learned what I like a lot more, and I don't necessarily like, I don't know if it's because I am like apparently on the spectrum, but I tend to do things by the book a lot. And I think as I've got older, I've realized that just because sex toys have like a specific purpose sometimes, it doesn't have to be used like that. You can use them for other stuff. And I think if I'd known what I know now, I may have used some of my old toys differently before I got rid of them back in the past and gave them a bit of a longer life. So this one is really hard to get out. Okay, here we go. Coming out. It's quite big. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. I really liked the shape of this, and I liked that it had this that goes either side of your clitoris, because I actually really like the clitoris area is like way more than that tip bit, and I really like the stimulation beside the clitoris before I go onto the clitoris, because if not it won't take me very long to come. And although sometimes I want to like get on and go, other times I want to have a nice time, and my go-to toys usually are bullets, and they just get the job done really quickly. But I like the look of this, that it seems that you could like push it against your vulva, and I think I'll really enjoy that, and that these can run down between the lips. So I thought that would be what I might use this for, so I will see and I'll let you know. In here as well we got WeVibe lube. We got like a little sachet of lube. You shouldn't be embarrassed about using lube either. Lube is just like added fun. Like if you add lube, it's, no matter how wet you can get, putting lube on is going to make the fun way better. That's what I've definitely learned over time as well. And you get a little silk bag, which I really like, these little satin silky bags. I prefer all my toys to come in some of these, and some of them don't have them, so I'm like contemplating buying some new ones. And actually I can tell I don't actually like this one very much, because the toy is getting stuck and the bag comes out on itself. I don't like that. I like the little silk bags you get with Levance products. Those silk bags are really nice. Okay, so let's see if these have got any power in them. First one I want to test is the penguin, because I've never tried anything like this one. So, is there any battery on it? Oh, it's quiet. Slow setting. I can just kind of feel it puffing gently. Oh, it's cool. I'm not sure how it's gonna feel. I'm looking forward to trying it. Because there's no vibration really on this. It's like puffing air. I wouldn't even say it's really sucking. I'm not sure how to describe that. So that's, I think there's different settings for this, isn't there? I will have to figure that out off camera. I think it's on about its highest now. It's actually really quiet on a high setting. And the low ones, it's nearly silent completely. So they weren't lying when they said that it's got like this silent technology thing. Don't know how to get it to turn off though. It's still going. Okay, just holding it down isn't turning it off. Oh, you have to hold the bottom part of the button down and that will turn it off. Sorry if you heard noise back then. My girls are obviously doing something they shouldn't be. Now for the Gala, let's try this. Try and turn it on. There's 3 buttons on here, but I can't tell which one is the one that turns it on. Maybe I should read the instructions because nothing's happening. Okay, so, all right, it says hold the plus button for 2 seconds to turn it on. Nothing is happening, so I'm going to try and charge it a little bit and see if that's the problem. So I might have to try this one a bit later and just go with the penguin for now. Oh, there we go, the lights come on now. Yeah, so that's charging now. It is a shame, I was hoping to dual wield as it were, but I'll just have a little go with the penguin and I'll let you know how I get it. I'm so excited. Ooh, okay. This is good. Hang on a sec. Wow. Had to take my top off because I just got a bit too hot. Jesus. Okay. That was definitely a new experience. I've just given him a little bit of a clean up. Yeah, he's a new best friend. It took me like a second to kind of get into it. When it was on like the lowers, it kind of felt nice, but I knew it wasn't going to get me anywhere. So I just whacked it straight up just to see what it could do. And I noticed kind of, so all of a sudden I was like, oh, I'm actually into this now. And then it was just taking me away, man. I just went somewhere else and it just kept getting better and better and better. And like, whew, it was a bit of one of those ones where you're kind of bucking around a bit. And like, unlike the bullet where I'm more compelled to take it away when it gets like that, this I felt more compelled to push on more. And so like my legs kind of clamped on it and it just wasn't going anywhere. And so yeah, it was fun a couple of times in one go. So I've only used it once, but you know, had a couple of moments of fun there. So I'm definitely be trying this again. I think I will try the Gala a bit later on and make that a separate video because this one's already a bit long, and then like go over the Gala stuff. But I need to like do some more reading on this, and so I thought there was other functions. So far I just put it on like the continuous, but I swear there's maybe like patterns or something. Maybe there's not, and if there's not, it's still fine. He was still really good fun and I know I'll have more fun with him. So for now, I hope you like this review. I'd say it's definitely worth the money. It wasn't too much money. I think it was about £49, but I had discount for like 35% off, which right now that discount is still on. I think the code is all 35 and everything on the Satisfy website is 35% off. So go get you a penguin because he's great fun, and I'll see you soon. Bye.